Don't be so sure, I got nothing yet.
Don't talk to me. Okay, fine, talk to me. What's the memo?
Executives are nervous about sketch.
Executives. When I was a kid, I didn't have executives telling me what to do. Couldn't even walk. Didn't need executives. Now I listen to that word and I listen to my own life.
Alright, but, don't like the Santa sketch.
What's that like about the Santa sketch? It's got Santa in it. It's the last show of the year. It's December 12th, 1996, right now. And we need Santa sketch. It's a Christmas show.
No, but they say it doesn't make any sense.
I'm keeping that in mind.
You gonna fight them on this?
I'm gonna go tell them right now.
Hey, what do you think of this?
That's a good part.
But is it a funny part?
I guess.
It has to be a funny part. The whole sketch relies on it being a funny part. Okay, but no, it makes it shorter, punchier. Shorter is funnier.
So get a shorter front.
Do you know how hard it is to get anyone to part in his office?
Wait, that's a ladder word.
Yeah, most of them rock guys. I tried myself, but
I'm on gas.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, you've been tapping the gas pedal a little too much?
Please, slightly tapping it worse.
Yeah, but you're at gas, right?
Are you help me?
That's sorry, I'm leaving on the car.
Oh, they're funny.
But not short for it.
Hey, Sam! Sam, what do you think of this?
Too short, not funny.
Oh, God, I get more farts.
One more sketch show out here. One more sketch show and I'm out of here. Picture it now. Me on the beach, sunglasses, suntan oil, couple San Lucas, the sunset, 500 cue-cut jokes full of monologues.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Don't laugh, okay? This is my life. 4 years in this theater and I gave up, damn it! Now I'm zeitgeist fighting sketch shows. Yeah, fighting our goal this year, 96. Remember, Comatose, Boris Yeltsin, fighting Ross Perot. This was our year. Remember we started here? You remember fighting Gorbachev?
Yes!
Did you guys have to look like diarrhea? Yes! We came up with that. You were the guy that said Gorbachev's head thing was poop. That was us. That's going to be in my epitaph, you know. That's my perestroika. I'm the Gorbachev poo guy.
Can I?
Get out of here! Alright, everyone, we got a sketch show to do!
Goddamn Secret Service. Where you been?
I've been up all night working on the healthcare bill.
Hey, you know why they call that thing Hillary Care? Because I don't care, Hillary.
It was the first time a bill has kept me up all night. Look! I put my picture right there so when you bring it to Congress, it'll be like I'm right there with you.
Doesn't that defeat the point of going to Congress?
Well, fine, then I'll just come with you.
Nah, you never came with me before.
Don't get me started, Bill. I was talking about Congress.
Oh, Congress? With you? No, no thanks. We tried that once before, remember on our wedding night?
Would it kill you to try a little?
Try, I got 2 jobs to do.
2 jobs? You're the friggin' president of the United States. What the hell's your other job?
Coming home every night and getting into bed with you is a job.
Looks like somebody's been missing work because you've been sitting in a lot of other beds.
Hey, you don't ask and I won't tell. Hey, tell me, why'd we get married anyway in the first place?
Love. And political convenience.
So, this is convenient. Sheesh. I'd rather be married to Al Gore.
Oh, at least give me something stiff in the bed finally. Anyway, you can't marry a man, Bill. Remember, you passed the Defense of Marriage Act.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to see a bill get passed.
You know, sometimes I'd like to see a bill make a pass.
Oh, yeah?
You are disgusting. You're like a new. You know, Newt Gingrich would make a better president than you.
Boy, hey, listen, Hillary. If you want this White House to look good, how about you clean? If you want to smell nice cooking, if you want to be happy, leave!
Fine, I will. I'll just go back to the Capitol and I'll get more votes for Hillary Clinton. Yeah, but first I'd like something lucky to run.
How about Chelsea? Every guy that rubs her gets lucky.
Hey, well, Bill, I have an idea for a third way. Why don't you go stick your head in the toilet? Oh, wait, you can't. Because it's filled with American manufacturing jobs.
Hey, listen, I'm glad I signed NAFTA. Maybe I can trade you in for Gloria Stefan.
Hey, well, I know something else your Oslo Accords brought together besides Israel and Palestine. My legs!
Yeah, well, I hope that unification lasts as long as the one I brought between Israel and Palestine.
Oh, it will. 2012, 2016, I'll be here.
Oh, Bill, you're the worst. And live from the pit, it's Studio Quanrudes!
It's Studio Quanrudes, live from the People's Improv Theater, starring Chris Luther, Samuel Palmer, Destiny Rivera, Adrian Sexton, featuring James Cox, musical guest Oasis, and your host, Pierce Brosnan. Ladies and gentlemen, Pierce Brosnan.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Pierce Brosnan, or should I say, Brosnan? Pierce Brosnan. You know, I've had quite a good year this year, 1996. I've had a great show with these quanrudes fellas. Let me tell you, doing a lot of sketches. But I've had a good year. You know, I starred in GoldenEye. Thank you. And a little picture with Mars Attacks. Yeah. And how about The Mirror Has Two Faces with a certain Barbara Streisand? Thank you. But none of that compares to working with these quanrudes fellas all week. We've got a great show for you tonight, December 12th, 1996. It's going to be a great one. But hey, how about these things that have been in the news lately? Did you hear about this? Did you hear about Scotland has made the first cloned sheep? Over there in Scotland, you hear about this, guys? They've named her Dolly, the sheep, because she was cloned from a mammary gland. They named her after Dolly Parton. It's quite something. I hear over there in Russia, they're trying to clone a stoat from a prostate gland, calling it Boris Yeltsin. Am I right, folks? How about that Boris Yeltsin, eh? Oh, you hear he's got re-elected. He's re-elected over there in Russia. Put it down to his economic shock therapy policies. You hear about that? I don't know. Shock therapy sounds like what it takes to wake up Boris Yeltsin after his bender. Am I right? Am I right, Boris Yeltsin, everybody? Oh, hey, did you hear about this one? Mother Teresa has been just recently granted honorary citizenship of these United States. They granted her the citizenship when they found that there were no other Americans prepared to do her job. I'll tell you another job no one's prepared to do. Boris Yeltsin's wife. Right? No one wants to do that. No, Boris. Oh. Did you hear about this one? The Northern Territory of Australia is one of the first regions of the world to legalize euthanasia. Yes, assisted suicide. Yeah, they say any case with a reasonable cause. Reasonable cause includes living in the Northern Territory of Australia. Or another reasonable cause, how about living with Boris Yeltsin, everybody? That's reasonable enough for me. I don't even need assistance. Don't legalize that. Hey, did you hear about this? These peace talks have resumed over in Northern Ireland. Here's a hope for I'm Irish myself, so hope for the troubles over there. One particular party missing from the talks participants claimed they were concerned because the missing party might be too insane in the Sinn Féin. Oh, we got a great show for you tonight. We got a great show for you tonight, folks. Oasis is here.
Yeah, that's me. Can't believe you left me out there. I was dying. The jokes were terrible. Yeah, I wrote the monologue. I didn't try to use your delivery, Piers.
What the hell do you call those things? I thought there was supposed to be jokes. There wasn't a lot for most of them. Well, besides, when I was ad-libbing all my hilarious Boris Yeltsin asides.
What's with all the Boris Yeltsin stuff? I wrote one Boris Yeltsin joke.
Yeah, look, Boris Yeltsin's the only funny thing in that whole monologue, and I knew I had to milk it. Milk it like I milk a fine wolf. But I would have appreciated some laughs out there. Like, what the hell is with that joke about Mother Teresa? You of all people are gonna try and make a joke about Mother Teresa? I'm better than Mother Teresa, right? I'm better than Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa is a saint. You are a joke writer. Terrible jokes that don't get laughs. Your Piers, bro. And what the hell is that whole joke about the Northern Territory of Australia? That was crickets. Well, I said that. The crickets to that stupid joke about the Northern Territory of Australia, okay? Nobody knows. The Northern Territory is one of 6 major states and territories in Australia, alright? That joke kills anyone people look at a fucking map. Well, learn what another country is, you can't nerve. Please stop crying. I've been so Mars attacks. I saw that for you. And when we were really good, and he's happy because my jokes were good. Maybe we should do the rest of the show. Buck up, eh?
I'm sure it's going to be abundant with delight.
Yes, hopefully a variety of delights.
Professor Periwinkle, if I take your meaning, you are being quite the bawdy gent.
Guilty as charged, Master Magenta.
Gentlemen, please. Now, I have prepared a great feast for this evening. But we must wait until our honored guest has arrived. I wondered where he could be.
That reminds me, I have to go check on something.
Well, very well. Let us all have a toast. A toast to fine people on this fine evening, despite the unseasonably stormy weather. Huzzah! Many huzzahs!
What the devil was that?
He's dead! Someone has killed our honored guest! That's right, someone has shot Mr. Tupac Shakur!
Terrible crime has befallen us this night.
Well, deductive reasoning would stand to say that the murderer must be in this room. Lady Violet, cancel the feast! For tonight we solve the murder of Mr. Tupac Shakur.
Yes! Everyone in this room must be held accountable for their whereabouts, whether it be you, Professor Periwinkle, or you, Master Magenta, you, Jonathan Blue-Green, and even you, disgraced LAPD Officer David Mack.
And even you, Lady Violet?
Or you, Professor Periwinkle.
Well, yes, you said me when you said the other people originally.
Please, a murder has occurred. Let us not tear ourselves this house, and it stands to us to find him.
Or her?
Or him.
He said the hymns originally.
Please! Please! Please do not tear us apart. Now, logic stands that the murder must have occurred within the last 8 hours. All present must account for their whereabouts within that time. I myself was taking one of my nerd walks up by Crutchfield Estate. Farmer Crutchfield will confirm my alibi. What of you, Miss Violet?
Well, I was preparing this great feast for this evening. Anyone on my house staff will confirm this is true.
Your house staff? Notorious LA-based gang, the Crips.
Yes, the Crips, but they are beyond reproach.
Very good, very good. Well, what of you, Professor Periwinkle?
I occupied my afternoon with Mr. Blue-Green over here. We wrote a correspondence to his parents, Ms. Green and Mr. Blue, you know, the progressive family from San Francisco.
Ah, well, that is an alibi for the two of you, then. What of you, disgraced LAPD officer David Mack?
I was taking a nap by myself.
All equally convincing alibis. Will we ever crack this case?
Will we ever solve this?
Perhaps we should just give up.
You would like that, wouldn't you? For everyone knows you had a not-so-secret affair with Mr. Shakur's fiancée, Kadita Jones.
Never! Well, maybe. However, well, not all have a blameless in this. What of you, Jonathan Blue-Green? Why, you had quarrel with Mr. Shakur for his death row records took your inheritance from you when they purchased that estate from beneath you.
Well, yes, that's true. However, my quarrel was not with Mr. Shakur, but with his associate, Mr. Shug Knight. However, Miss Violet, I do believe I recall happening upon the study the other night and overseeing you quarreling with Mr. Shakur, where I overheard him referring to someone as a Mark-ass trick.
I am a woman of passions, yes, but I was only